Appalachian Trail through hike gear list update. What's in and what's out. Hey everyone, welcome to Greg Morton Outdoors. Well, with all gear lists, things are subject to change. What works, what doesn't work. You have to modify and you have to adapt. So here are the changes I've made to mine. So the first thing that's out, my Hilltop Packs large food bag. Yep, it's been with me for well over a year, and sorry, it's seen its time, so it's time to move on. And what's replacing it? My Hilltop Packs large food bag, but it's a custom print. As you can see, it's got my Appalachian Trail logo on it. This is going to be my primary food bag. However, this one is still going with me, even though I've got my Diddy bag, electronics, and first aid pouch all in Ziploc bags. I'm just going to consolidate them all in this one as a little added protection from the elements. The weight of the bag itself is negligible, so it won't affect my overall weight, but it will provide a lot more peace of mind in keeping everything dry. Next up, my Decathlon 4-class synthetic fill jacket. It's out. What's in? My Decathlon 4-class Trek 100 down-filled jacket. So the other jacket, and make no mistake, they're both fantastic jackets. However, Decathlon sizes run a little bit smaller than what we're used to. So I ordered that one in a 2X, and it fits great for like a normal extra large size, which is what I wear. However, I wanted something that was a little bit roomier so I could really layer underneath if I needed to. So I ended up ordering their down-filled version, which I got is at a 3X. So it's got a lot more room on the inside. And surprisingly, it's actually 2 ounces lighter than the other one. You might have seen videos or blog posts about the Showa waterproof gloves. Andrew Skirka's got a great one on his website where he talks about them. However, it looks like they're kind of catching on right now within the backpacking community. And I guess Andrew Skirka made some comments about how he could see some improvements. So I guess Showa was listening, and they came up with the Showa 8202, which are the new and improved versions. What's new? Well, they added a collar here on it with some shock cord. These are slightly insulated on the inside, and they are waterproof, and they fit great. Now, I got the extra large versions because these run a little bit small also. But for hiking, especially when it's cold out, these are going to be fantastic. I can also wear the gloves that I'm taking as well as like a liner, and these slide right over top of them. In the cold, rainy weather, we're going to be okay. I did make a lot of changes to the clothing that I'm going to be wearing and taking with me on the trail. They just seem like they're going to be a little bit heavy for the time of year I'm going to be on trail. They're out. And what I'm taking instead, it's a base layer made by Uniqlo. This is their Heat Tech line. They're lighter in weight than the Polar Tech ones, and they're a little bit thinner. They're not as thick, but these things do a great job when it comes to wicking away the sweat and keeping you warm. Yes, they are synthetic. They're not merino wool, but they perform excellent. Between the blue hat, the blue shirts, the blue jacket, the blue pants, the blue shoes, I knew I was setting myself up to get a really, really bad trail name like Blueberry or Huckleberry or Blue Falcon, and I was not about to let that happen. Made some changes when it came to that. Okay, this is the lightweight fleece I was going to take, made by Merrill. It's out. And what's in instead is I went to one of my favorite gear stores, Walmart. And this is a shirt made by Dickies. It actually has a pocket there too. But it's a warm layer, and this is what I'll use for cool to cold weather to hike it on a daily basis. It's synthetic, and I've already tested it out, and it works great. All right, my long sleeve athletic shirt here that I was keeping for warmer months. Once again, you're out. And from the same gear store, I picked up this lightweight shirt. It is moisture wicking, and it's almost made out of like a mesh. I mean, you can't see through it, but I can. It's guaranteed to keep you cool and dry. Looking forward to using this in the summer months. The packable pants here made by Uniqlo, which I love hiking in. In fact, I went out and hiked in them yesterday. I don't think the temperature is going to be at a point down there that I'm going to need these. You're out. And what's in? These are a pair of cool Liberators, and they do have the zip-off legs, so I can convert them into shorts. Put a lot of miles on these last year, to include my hike in the Collegiate East portion of the Colorado Trail. Recently took them over to an alteration shop to get some stitching reinforced in them. But these are fantastic pants. They performed great last year, and I look forward to getting some more miles out of them. Although the alteration shop did press the pants, so I will have a nice crease while I'm on trail. It wasn't replaced, but it is definitely out, and that is my portable keyboard. You know, I thought I'd use this a lot with editing, and I took it with me on the Colorado Trail, and I really didn't use it. The only time I did somewhat use it was when I took a Zero in Buena Vista, and even then, I just used it in a limited capacity, so I'm not going to weight my pack down with this. It's staying home. So the last thing out of my gear list that's out, haircuts. Haircuts are out. I'm already working on my trail flow. I'm thinking dreadlocks by Katahdin. Everybody's burning question now, I'm sure, is, yeah, but what's your base weight? You know what? I have no idea what my base weight is. And I honestly think a base weight, well, that's just basically a measuring contest for people that are phallically challenged. What I concern myself with is what I call a trail weight. And my definition of a trail weight is your pack with everything that you would normally carry, including your consumables like your fuel, at least 4 days worth of food, and the water that you would normally carry on this hike. I normally carry almost 3 liters of water all the time, probably because there's such an abundance of places to get water. I'll probably go with maybe 2 liters at the most. 26 pounds. 26 pounds isn't bad. On the Colorado Trail, I definitely had much more because I took maybe about like 6 days worth of food when I started off on that. I really didn't intend to take a Zero, so I was taking food for the entire hike. But, you know, as things turned out, because of a storm, I definitely had to get off trail. So with that in mind, I think carrying 26 pounds, at least during the winter months, absolutely fine, totally doable. I've actually been training with 30 plus pounds in my pack, and I've been getting along fine out here, going up and down the mountains, and definitely hiking at a higher elevation. There's the update to my gear list. I know it wasn't exciting. I wasn't getting a new pack or a quilt or a new shelter or something, but you know what? Everything I have, it's great quality gear, and I'm not going to swap it out for anything. As a reminder, still have stickers left. So if you would like a couple of them, go ahead and send an email to this address below, and I'll get some sent out to you. Also, the 2K giveaway. I'm still trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before 1 March. If I hit that point, we're going to do a giveaway with 2 prizes. First prize, Melanzana Microgrid hoodie. And you get to pick it out because when I'm in the store buying it, I'm going to have you on my phone with me, and you're going to pick out what you want. Second prize, $25 gift certificate to Chicken Tramper Ultralight Gear. These guys are my favorite outdoor gear company. I'm using their pack. I've got their water bottle sleeve. I've got their phone pouch, fanny pack. I even have one of their wallets. It's a fantastic company, and this gift certificate is a way for me to share them with you. Okay, folks, that about does it for me here. I think I've got my gear dialed in right now, so I don't see updating that at all. Next video coming out probably is I'm going to talk about the food I am taking with me and the food I'm going to have on trail, as well as resupplies that I'll be doing. In fact, I'm dehydrating some chicken right now. All right, thank you for watching. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll talk to you soon.